Very good morning, children. I hope all are fine. And today, our topic is related to civics. That is 6th standard civics, 25th chapter. Remember, local government. That is Panchayati Raj. So, as a part of that, you are going to see what is Panchayati Raj. See, children, the people who are living in villages and also in different parts of our country, in order to represent their problems, we require some people. The problems which arise locally, those problems should be solved locally. Being a chief minister or being prime minister, being president, and even other higher officials also, the people who are working at state level as well as central level, they cannot come directly to the village and they cannot solve all the issues. So, we require some government bodies, some elected people locally. So, for that purpose, we require some local bodies. So, first of all, you have to understand, being a democratic country, India, in order to make democracy a success one, what we require? So, for the success of democracy or how democracy can work effectively, the democracy can work effectively when the people at lowest levels participate in government, participate in administration. The first important thing what we require to make democracy success, the people at lowest level should participate in government. The second one, they have to involve. Their involvement is necessary in decision making. The first thing is the people at lowest level should participate in administration or governance. Number two, their involvement is necessary in decision making. Then the government will become success. That's what we have to understand. And the second important thing what you have to understand, in order to give good administration and governance, actually you can see administration, you can see government at three levels. What are those? Central level, state level, local level. So, based on that we have central government, state government and local government. The central government which looks after the matters which have got national importance. Central government looks after the matters which have national importance. For example, defense, finance, transportation, railways. So such important matters, the matters which have got national importance, those are looked after by whom? The central government. And the state affairs are looked after by the state government, for example, agriculture. So, such important matters are looked after by whom? State governments. And the local government is generally formed by the people who are living locally. Understood? So, in that way, local government is also formed by the people who are living locally. And this local self-government actually works not only at village level, even this local self-government works at the urban level also, or town level also, or city level also. Don't think that local self-government work only at village level. Even it works at the city level and also town level. So the rural local self-government is referred as Panchayati Raj system. That's what you have to understand. The rural local self-government is referred as Panchayati Raj system. So under Panchayati Raj system, we can see the government at the three places. What are those? That is village level, mandal level, district level. So which work at village level? Gram Panchayats will work at village level. Block Samitis will work at mandal level. Jilla Parishads will work at district level. So these three together part, that is Panchayat Raj system, what you have to understand. Panchayat Raj system refers Panchayat Raj system refers the system of self-governance in villages and districts. What the Panchayat Raj system refers? Panchayat Raj system refers the system of self-governance at villages and districts. That is Panchayat Raj system. And see, particularly in ancient times, people used to elect a panchayat. This panchayat consists of group of 5 elders or pancha. Panch means what in Hindi? 5. So in ancient times, people used to elect, people used to form what? Panchayat. Panchayat consists of how many people? 5 members, 5 elders. And the issues which actually arise, the issues which actually come in village levels, those issues were being solved by those 5 elders. So no one can question the judgment which is given by those 5 members in olden days. As it was a very good system, even the British people also continue before our independence in all villages. Which system? That panchayat system. So in panchayat, why that term actually, how the term originated? Because of the group of people actually solving the problems. Group of people means how many? 5 people. So in that way, that system was popular before 1947. That means British people also actually implemented particularly in village level in order to solve the problems which actually arise in the village level. Understood? So in that way, this panchayat system actually, it is a 3-tier system. Particularly works at the village level, mandal level, district level. So the body which works at village level is called gram panchayat, and which body works at mandal level, block samitis. District level you can see jilla parishads. So in that, the first we have to understand how this panchayat system works at the village level. Particularly at village level you can see what gram panchayat. So in gram panchayat you can see the first important one, Grama Sabha, next gram panchayat. What is Grama Sabha? So the Grama Sabha they have given here. Who are the members in Grama Sabha means all the adults in the village are the members in Grama Sabha. Who are adults? The people who have 18 years and the people who have crossed 18 years of age. Those are considered adults. Those are the members in Gram Sabha. Then, when do they meet? The Gram Sabha has to meet at least twice in a year in order to discuss the issues, discuss the matters, discuss the development of this village. Understood? So, Gram Sabha has to meet at least twice in a year in order to discuss the development issues of that village. And this Gram Sabha actually keep a check on Gram Panchayat. How actually it keeps a check on Gram Panchayat? So, Gram Panchayat actually gets funds from the government, grants from the government, and some sources from the government, and this Gram Sabha actually questions the Gram Panchayat, how actually Gram Panchayat is actually spending that amount. Is that amount going in a good way or not? Is those funds are being actually spent for the welfare of the people or not? So entire such things are discussed in a Gram Sabha. So in that way, Gram Sabha plays very important role. So after Gram Sabha, we have to see that is what Gram Panchayat. Yes, children. So previously we have seen under Panchayat Raj system, the first important one is Gram Panchayat. At Gram Panchayat we have seen Gram Sabha. So after Gram Sabha you have to understand what is Gram Panchayat. So under Gram Panchayat you have to understand the members of Gram Panchayat are elected by all adults. All adults are the members of Gram Sabha. All adults are not members of Gram Panchayat. All adults elect the members of Gram Panchayat. For example, in Gram Panchayat, you can see that For example, in that village, they have to elect 8 members. So all the adults will elect 8 members of that gram. That is what village. So the entire village is divided into some wards. For example, 100 families, 1 ward. Next 100 families, 1 ward. Like that, for example, 10 wards are there in that village. 10 members will be elected by the adults. Understood? So the number of the members, actually the number of seats. If we want to have more members in that village, we have. If we have more population, we have to elect more members. Understood? So in that way, based on the population, the number of the members will increase. Understood? So the members of Gram Panchayats are elected by the adults of that village, and the term of those members is 5 years, and the number of seats, that is number of wards, generally depend on the population of that village. Then the Gram Panchayat, who is considered the head of the Gram Panchayat, that is particularly Sarpanch. The Sarpanch is also called Pradhan. Who is the head of the Gram Panchayat? Pradhan or Sarpanch. Sarpanch is also called Pradhan here. And what is the important function of this Sarpanch? So he acts as head for all the meetings of Gram Panchayat. So the meetings of Gram Panchayats are headed by this Sarpanch. Then, in order to look after all the issues of the village, in order to look after all the developmental activities of the village, some committees are formed. Sanitation committee, drinking water committee, health committee, education committee. Like that, some committees are formed by the members of the Gram Panchayat, the members who are elected by the adults, voters of that village. And in order to look after all the administrative activities, one important officer is appointed by the government, state government. He is considered secretary. The secretary important function is to maintain all the records of Gram Panchayat. So he looks after how the Gram Panchayat is actually getting the income and how he actually is spending. All those records are maintained by the secretary. So here Sarpanch is elected by the people, but secretary is appointed by the government. Understood? For every 5 years you may see a new Sarpanch, but the secretary is here permanent, and if he gets any transfer, he has to move to other Gram Panchayat. So that is about the body of Gram Panchayat, composition of Gram Panchayat. Now let us see what are the important functions of Gram Panchayat. So which type of activities are looked after by the Gram Panchayat? See, the Gram Panchayat collects taxes, tolls and fees. In that way it gets the income. And what actually it constructs? It constructs particularly the important things, that is what it constructs roads and also repair roads. The Gram Panchayat constructs roads and repair roads. What actually it maintains? It maintains the sanitation as well as the public health. Maintains public health and sanitation. Sanitation is what? Cleanliness. Just cleaning the drainage and sending the wastewater into the low-lying areas. So such activities are looked after by the Gram Panchayat. And what actually it provides? It provides particularly electricity, clean drinking water. So that activity, that work is taken by the Gram Panchayat. Then what it builds? It builds the primary schools, and those are maintained by the Gram Panchayat. So in that way, it collects tolls, taxes and fees, and it constructs roads and repair roads, and it maintains public health and sanitation, and also it provides, that is what, safe drinking water, electricity facility, all those facilities are provided, and it builds the primary schools, and those are maintained by the Gram Panchayat. Then how actually it gets its income means by in the form of taxes. Generally taxes are levied on different things on land, houses, electricity, water. In that way, it collect taxes from different sources. On what actually it levy taxes? Particularly taxes on land. L means land, E means electricity, H means houses, W means water. Even if government, if panchayat gives water, supply water every month, the households have to pay some amount. And markets also. In village level, you see santa. That is what market. So the people who come to sell their goods, they have to pay some amount in the form of tax. So even the panchayats receive grants from the government, particularly from the state governments. Those also become income for the gram panchayats. So in that way, the gram panchayat work at the village level. At mandal level, we see black samitis. Black samitis also called panchayati samitis, and some gram panchayats together form as what black samitis. For example, 5 or 6 gram panchayats will form as a black samitis or panchayati samitis. So some number of gram panchayats will work as will form as a black samitis, and this black samitis supervise the activities of gram panchayats. So after black samitis, what we find? That is Jilla Parishads. What we find? Jilla Parishads. These Jilla Parishads act as a coordinating body between village panchayati and black samitis and state government. And these Jilla Parishads supervise the functions of the black samitis as well as the village, that is what gram panchayats. So in that way, you can see the panchayat raj system. It is a 3-tier system which work at village level, mandal level, and district level. I hope children you understood the important matters here, important points here, and see textbook once again and watch the video once again and try to write all answers in the worksheet. And even if you get doubt, just call the number which you have got in the worksheet. Thank you.